Layla here, or Callie, and welcome to my channel. I'm a crochet designer and a beginner knitter, and today I'm actually gonna be designing a new sweater, a new crochet sweater. I'm not designing anything knitwear for a while, so I, of course, as you guys know, am obsessed with hand-dyed yarns, and I'm finally getting around to crocheting my first sweater using a hand-dyed yarn. Not like my first sweater, obviously, but just like first sweater using hand-dyed yarn ever. And I actually designed this in August, and I'm just now getting around to doing it because I started knitting and that kind of took over unexpectedly. But I'm excited. I actually drew it out in Procreate. I don't usually draw out my designs, but this time I was like, I need to do some kind of color work thing, just a little design that could look cute and very simple. So I'm gonna call this the diamond sweater. I'm going to pop up on the screen a little time lapse of what I drew out for the sweater so that you guys can see the vision, see the colors that I'm going to be using. And speaking of colors, let me show you the yarn that I'll be using. I keep looking over here because my yarn is right here that I'll be using. I'm going to be using this yarn by Kenyarn, and it was his fall tonal collection. It was a kit to make a shawl, but I'm sorry, I do not see the appeal in shawls. But listen, it works for people, so hey, who am I to judge? But instead of a shawl, I decided to make a sweater out of it, and it came with 5 skeins. This is not 5. Oh, I'm like, I just have 4 in my hand. So these colors, this blue color, this yellow color, a brown color, a green color, and a purple color. And this came in a set. So this was the kit, but it's worsted weight and I'm crocheting it, which means I need a butt ton of yarn. So I got another kit in the same colorway. So I got 2 kits. So I think this is around 2,000 yards, and I'm doing each panel a different color, but I'm using this color for the ribbing and for the diamond and the dot color work that you guys saw in the little video time lapse that I created. And I have not even figured out how I'm gonna place the diamonds. I have not done anything. I'm gonna use Stitch Fiddle to design the diamonds and like put out the graph. How am I gonna do that? I don't know yet. I'm just winging this as I go, as I do with all of my patterns. But by the end of this video, I will know for sure. I will cake these up. Okay, let me just tell you guys. I already started the back panel because I need to do the back panel so that I can know where to put the diamonds and stuff and know the stitch count and everything, measurement, yada yada. So I already started the back panel. I caked up. Gosh, guys, I love tonals. I'm obsessed with tonals. Kate from Red Door Fiber Studio came out with the Akatar collection. I bought like everything, and I only got tonals. And my sisters were like, ew, what is wrong with you? Like, because I didn't get the variegated. I'm just like, I love tonals. Anyway, look at this color, first of all. This is, you guys, it's probably blurry, but it is this color. And I don't think there's a name for it. I'll just call it this yellow color. And it's not really yellow, but look at all the colors that are in this one color. The cake is a little messed up because, like I said, I already started the back panel. Oh gosh, look at how the tonal, because a tonal is not one true color. It's like a fade almost of different colors in that spectrum. So like, look at this. Look at this nice ribbing and how the color just fades in and out. I'm not alternating skeins. I'm not doing all that. And then the purple, let me fold it so that you can really see. Like, oh my gosh, these colors are just so beautiful. So I'm working on a back panel. I ran out of the purple yarn, but I have another one, and I will have enough to finish the back panel, which means I will have enough of every color to finish all of the panels without running out of a color for a panel, which, oh, I was scared that oh, I'll run out of purple, I wouldn't have enough, I'll have to switch it to the green and eat into another panel's color, and I didn't want that to happen. So I'm happy that I got 2 of each color, and I'm almost done with the back panel. I made my ribbing really long because, I don't know, I love the look of long ribbing. And let me show you how it looks so far. This is how it is. So this is my, well, below my waist, like above my crotch, and then this is where the front panel sits. So I have like, I'm not gonna make this too long. Like not the intro is always long. I'm not gonna make the panel too long. I think I'm gonna do like 4.5 more inches of this, but this gave me 10 inches right here. So I said 4.5 more inches. No, I'm gonna do more than that. Oh, maybe not, I don't know. But this gave me 10 inches. I just need like 4 or 5 more inches, which, oh, it's gonna be perfect. Anyway, I'm talking for way too long. I'm going to get started, and I will bring you guys on this journey of me designing this sweater. I have not crocheted in over a week because I was working on my knit sweater. So crocheting it felt so weird. Oh, let me show you the hook I'll be using. I'm using a 4mm crochet hook. This is the new, if you guys can see, this is the new crochet hook from Furls. I forgot what it's called. I'm so sorry. Sunburst? Starburst? It's something sunny, like something bright. But it's a 4mm crochet hook, and I'm using it with this yarn, which is a worsted weight yarn. Let me give you the specs right quick. It is 100% superwash merino wool. Oh, no nylon, okay. And it is worsted weight, 8-ply cabled construction, 218 yards per 100 grams. So that's what I'll be working on. It is many days later. I feel like I say this in every video, but some days I do not crochet like back to back on the same project. Like I just put down my socks that I did. You guys would have seen that on Monday. Okay, I'm saying this as if I'm going to be done with the sweater within a week. So, you know, let's go based on that. On Monday, you guys saw me knitting socks for 24 hours. I put those socks aside and started knitting on my sweater again. my crochet sweater. Oh my gosh, I hadn't crocheted in so long. A week, okay? That's so long for me because I hadn't gone that long without crocheting since I started back crocheting in 2019, okay? Well, crocheting consistently. But let me show you what I have done. The clip that you guys saw just now was actually me working on the front panel, but I had already finished the back panel because I needed to get a stitch count ready for when I start the designing process for the front. So this is the back panel. Wait, did I already show you guys this? I think I already showed you guys this. No? Was that in a live stream? Anyway, you know what? Let's pretend I didn't, and I will show you guys anyway. So I finished the back panel. All of the ribbing will be this contrast color, this yellow. Oh, it's not even yellow, it's gold. Like, look at, oh gosh, it's so beautiful. Oh. So I got all of the measurements and all of the, you know, everything I needed for that. Now, I started on the front panel. I called this the back panel, right? I hope so. But yeah, I started on the front panel and I finished the ribbing for it. And now I am doing this blue color. Oh, beautiful. This blue color for it. And I only did the first row just so that I could be able to change the colors. But now I'm going to stop and start designing the front part in stitch fiddle because I have no clue how it's going to turn out, where the diamonds are going to go or anything. So that will be the next part that I show you guys. And I will like make it a time lapse because I don't really care to explain it because I already explained in a video before about how I use stitch fiddle, how to read it and everything. So you guys will just see me making the graph for it. Okay, I have done, oh my gosh, why is it looking like this? Anyway, I have done the little design. I am still a little, not iffy. I'm just questioning if I should put the design so close to where the collar is, since it's like a space. But then I'm like, when the collar is there, it'll look cool because the collar will be yellow and then this will be, yeah, I think I'll just do that. I think I'll just do that. If I change anything, I will change it up in a pattern. I have finished the bottom portion of the front panel. It looks diamond-y enough to me. Oh my gosh, you know what this is giving me? Night court vibes. Akatar, you know, like the court of dreams. Okay, anyway. But this is what it looks like. I decided not to do tapestry crochet. So, look at the back. I didn't want to carry the yarn through, which is what happens when you do tapestry crochet. So I don't know what this kind of crocheting is or if it's still called tapestry crochet, even if I didn't carry the yarn through, but I decided to just cut the yarn through. I decided to cut the yarn each time I changed my color, the yellow, so that I didn't have bleeding. Like there's a little bleeding on the edges, but like you can't really tell, which is what I'm going for. But now I'm going to be working this up for a little while, just using the blue, which I'm happy about because color changing is so annoying. Says the one who my brother is so loud, but says me who made a whole tapestry of changing colors every second. But I'm not even gonna weave in these ends. I'm gonna tie them in a knot and then cut the rest of the ends, because this is just gonna be on the inside, so I really don't care about what it looks like on the inside. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm going to just continue crocheting normally, going across until I get to the next part of this front panel, which will be the next color work part. I have gotten to the point where I need to get to the next diamond area. These look more like stars than diamonds, so let's be honest. I don't even know if I'll name it the diamond sweater, but you know what? Who cares? I think I still will. So I'm at this point right here. It looks so cool. Oh my gosh. And now the next part will be more diamonds here. So I have the diamonds down here, then I'll have diamonds up here, and then I will shape the shoulders and stuff. So I am excited because this is literally going by so quickly, and I would have been done with this in like 3 to 4 days, but I believe I said before, I was just working on many things in between this project. So either way, it's still going by very quickly. It hasn't even been a week yet, so I don't know why I keep thinking that. This is the amount of blue yarn that I have left in this hank. So now I have to go and get my other hank to wind it up. This is how much I have left of the yellow, or whatever that one's called. Yellow, orangish, whatever. But I did cake up the other hank so that I will have enough, especially since I need to use this for the cuffs of the sleeve and for the collar of the front panel of the sweater itself, not just the front panel, front and back panel together. But yeah, oh gosh, I just love this cake. Is so thick. Oh gosh, I'm in love. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to cake up that blue, and then I'm going to start on the other diamonds. You know what this reminds me of? Merlin's hat. If you know who Merlin is, like this, what is he? Warlock? Sorcerer? Him. You probably know him from King Arthur and stuff. Yeah. But I have finished this, and I realized I made a mistake. You see how I have dots here, here, in the middle, here, here? Yeah, I only put dots in the middle here, and I panel. I totally forgot to put dots here, here, there, and there. So it is a little different from the bottom, but the pattern will have like the full detailing. So for all of the members, I decided this will be a free pattern for YouTube members. This is how high it is so far. This is my waist is like right here. So it's below, and then, but this is going to be like a pretty, it's not going to be that oversized, but look at the back. That's what I finished, and I will be tying these like I did the bottom. I won't be weaving them in because laziness. And please, I do not want to hear, oh, you know, you could do this, you could do that. I know. I've done tapestry, crochet, color work, whatever, enough to know that I can carry the yarn or whatever I can do. I just decided to do it for this because it's so tiny and I don't want a lot of bleeding. So that's why I did this. Thank you. I feel like I needed to do like a PSA because I know people love giving unsolicited advice or advice that no one asked for. Not that it's like a horrible thing, but I don't want it. Now I will be starting on the neckline and the shoulder shaping, and then I'll be done with the front panel, and then I'll go on to the sleeves and hopefully be done with this like tomorrow. I think I can do that. Yeah, that means I would have done this in literally 1 week. I like this. I like this. All right, time to tie these ends and finish the front panel. Hey guys, it is the next day, and you know how like yesterday I started the sleeve? Last night, actually. Well, I finished it last night. It took me like 4 hours, 3 hours, I will say 4 hours. It took me like 4 hours to finish it, and I only have one more sleeve left. It hasn't even been a week yet, and I'm literally about to be done with this sweater. I feel like knitting made me crochet faster for some reason. But anyway, look at this green. Like, oh my gosh, this looks so beautiful. See, this is why I love tonals, because it's not straight green. It's like different variations of green, but like slightly. So the next color I will use for the other sleeve will be this brown color. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with colors like this. It just looks so good, so rich. It's actually a little darker in real life. As you know, the camera distorts a lot of colors, but I'm going to do the ribbing this color and then the body this color of the sleeve. And I am hoping that I have enough of this yellowy color to do the collar area. I should have enough, but we'll see when I get to that point. But for now, I'm going to work on the other sleeve. It should take me a few hours, and then I will sew everything together. Well, not sew. I'll slip stitch everything together, and then I will show you guys and work on the collar, and I should be done with this sweater today. I want to block it. I actually want to block this sweater because I feel like this is a sweater that I really want to wear, especially since it's going to be my first sweater using hand-dyed yarn. Oh gosh, I want to give my thoughts on this yarn, but I'll give it to you guys at the end. And oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. So let me start on the other sleeve. Alrighty guys, I have finished the sleeve and I slip stitched everything together. Let me show you. Boom, bam. This is gonna be like a cropped kind of sweater. Well, at least before blocking. I don't know if this will stretch out after I block it, which I don't care if it does. But I'm excited because I'm gonna start working on the collar area right here. And I have this much yarn left of this yellowish, orangish tonal color. And I am hoping that I have enough. It feels like it, but you know, crocheting takes up a lot of yarn. Now that I know how to knit, it's kind of hard to see how much yarn crocheting takes up now, because whenever I think about how much yarn I'll use, I'm like, okay, you know, if I was knitting, I'll have enough. And it's like, oh, but if I'm crocheting, will I have enough? So it's like a war in my brain to figure out if I will actually have enough yarn. But it feels like I will. I want to use this so that it can match the other ribbing on the sleeves and on the panels. I'm going to do it the same length as I did this, and then when I fold it over, because I want to do a folded rib. So I'm gonna fold it over, and then the collar should be like this. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Like, first of all, look at how stretchy that'll be. Look at how nice that will look. Oh my gosh. Ah, I'm so excited. So I'm going to weave in these ends. And then I'm going to turn it to the right side because it's on the wrong side right now. I'll turn it to the right side, do the collar, sew it down, show you guys what it looks like before it's blocked, and then I'm gonna block it and I'll show you guys what it looks like after it's blocked. So not that much to do today. So that's good, that's good. I'm excited to finish it because I'm just ready to get back to knitting on my socks. I think I've already said that before, but I do want to finish these socks before the month is over, which is in a week. So I gotta finish this bad boy. Guys, look at this. Oh my gosh. First of all, look at this. See, like I said before, this is why I love tonals. Like, look at this splash of color that's just going through the blue and the green. I finished everything, okay? Every single thing. Let me just lift this a little bit so you can really see the back part. Oh my goodness. I had enough yarn for the collar part. Oh gosh, it's so squishy and nice. I'm going to go and block it now. Well, I'm gonna take pictures of it first and then I'll block it. And then I'm going to try it on, see what it looks like, show you guys what it looks like on. Will I try it on today? I don't know. It depends on if it dries today. If not, then I'll show you tomorrow. And then I'll give you my thoughts on this entire process and everything. I haven't crocheted a sweater with worsted weight yarn in such a long time. And I actually enjoyed this because it went by quickly. It took me exactly a week. I think today makes a week, or tomorrow makes a week. Did I do this in 6 days? I think I may have done this in 6 days. That's fast. Alrighty, I am going to let my sweater sit in the wool wash for a little bit, maybe like an hour or so. You can just do it for like 15 minutes, but I'll do it for an hour because it has the hand-dyed smell and I want to get that out. And I use this wool wash right here. I don't know if it'll focus, but it is by Sorella. It is Lover, and it is from her Taylor Swift collection. Sorella is an indie dyer who I purchase from very often now. And yeah, I got this wool wash as well as a hand cream in the scent Lover and yarn in the scent Lover, scent in the color Lover. And this just, it smells so freaking good. It is made of strawberry jam, peony, and vanilla bean. Oh my gosh, it smells like spring, like springtime wash, even though it's about to be fall. But yes, that is what I use, and I'll let that sit for an hour, and then I will put it on my blocking mats in an hour, and then show you guys all of that, and then I'll try it on after when it dries. And like I said before, if it doesn't dry today, then I'll try it on tomorrow. Alrighty, this literally fit so perfectly. I didn't have to make any adjustments to the board at all, to the blocking mats at all. So everything is pinned just the way I want the shape to be. And I'm going to come back in, I don't know, I'll check in like 4 hours or so. It is like 12, probably 1 p.m. right now. So I'll check in again at like 5 p.m., see how this is going. You can see all the little blockers. I love these. I love these knit blockers, like so much more than those tiny pins. But I will check up on this in like 4 to 5 hours, like I said, see how it's going. It's going to get dark early now that it's fall, so I probably won't be able to show you guys what I have so far, but I will show you guys me checking up on it, seeing how it's drying, see how fast it dries or how slow it dries. Hopefully it dries fast. Please dry fast. I wrung out most of the water. I used 2 towels. I used the first towel to wring out like the excess water, because you can squeeze your garment, but you can't like twist it to drain out the water. So I used the towel to get out most of the water, and I used the second towel to get out what the first towel couldn't get. And it was so perfect. I definitely recommend that method, but now that it's on the board, just drying out, I will come back, see how it looks, and hopefully it's great. Oh my gosh. So before I washed it, it was very stiff, and when I took it out of the water, oh my gosh, it is the softest, flimsiest, like it is draped so nice. Oh my gosh, block your stuff, guys. If you use wool, block it, block it, block it, block it, block it, block it, block it. Okay, I'll update you guys. later. Bye. Oh my gosh, I can work on my socks now. Hallelujah. Hey, it's like 5:30 right now. Almost 5:40. And let me show you guys how this is drying. Okay, so far this is still so freaking wet. Like, it's not soaked, but it is definitely nowhere near to being dry. Like, it still has this wetness about it, but if I squeeze it, water doesn't come out. But just pressing my hand on it, like, whoo, that is wet. So pretty sure I'm gonna have to leave this overnight, which is totally fine. I don't even know if it'll be dry by tomorrow. But listen, if I need to put a fan next to it, if I need to put it outside, I will do that so that it can dry quickly. So it's gonna just continue drying. Hello, it is the next day. It is like, I don't know what time it is. Hold on, let me show you. It is 1:08 p.m. I have yet to check on my sweater, so I'm gonna do that right now. Sweater, are you dry? Ooh, wait a second, It feels dry enough. I think it's just cold. It's not like damp or wet or anything anymore. I mean, like, there's like this damp feeling to it, but I think it's just because the air is on, so it's like keeping it cool. So I'm going to actually take this off and try it on and see what it looks like. Guys, let me just show you. You can see I put it on, but let me show you what it looks like on. This is what it looks like. Let me stand up. This is how long it got. The sleeves are super long because this draped down much lower than I expected. See, I expected it to drape when it blocked, but I didn't expect it to drape this nicely, okay? Like, look at the collar. The collar looks very nice. It is so freaking soft. Like, let me show you the back. That's what the back looks like. Like, it's the perfect drop shoulder sweater. Plus, I like holding my sleeves like this, so I don't mind that it's longer than I thought. This looks so cool. I feel like I'm going to a festival or something. Like, I can't stop looking at myself. I'm in love. Oh my gosh. This just, I'm so in love. I will put pictures here of what I look like when I took pictures. Yeah, I am so happy with this. My thoughts on the yarn. The yarn was the most perfect yarn I have ever worked with. It was superwash, merino wool, so soft, blocks out nicely. Like, this still needs to dry a little bit, but it's 95% dry. If I step out in the sun, it'll probably dry very quickly. And the way it falls, it fits on my body nicely. You know how people wonder if wool is scratchy? Not merino wool. Merino wool is a very soft wool. I think it's the softest wool. And then when it's superwashed, it's even softer than it is when it's untreated. And this just, it's just nice. Like, I'm so excited. I'm gonna go take pictures like right now so I can post it on Instagram. Go follow my Instagram if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. My thoughts on this yarn, so perfect. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It was my first time working with hand-dyed yarn and I am not disappointed. I am so excited to continue working with hand-dyed yarn. This has cemented my love for tonals because I really love tonals. And I'm just staring at my sock right now because, like, I got this much done. This is a variegated yarn. So I like variegated, but I think I'll mainly like it for socks. So this is the top part, it's the heel, and I'm working on the foot before the toe. So yeah, that has nothing to do with this video, but I'm in love with this. If you guys can get your hands on some hand-dyed yarn, definitely do that. I love supporting my indie dyers. Just, I love that so much. And thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, remember to give it a like and subscribe if you are new and you haven't done so already. Join my Discord down below so that you guys can show me all of your finished projects, all the projects that you're currently working on, projects that you plan to work on. I would love, love, love to see and hear all about it. Also, join my YouTube channel if you want to get access to free patterns and monthly crochet/knit podcasts where I show off all my yarn acquisitions and everything else that I don't show you guys here. I can't give everything away, but I'll see you guys next time with another video. Bye!